It will be always the one shape-shifting yet marvelously constant story that we find, together with a challengingly persistent suggestion of more remaining to be experienced than will ever be known or told. Throughout the inhabited world, in all times and under every circumstance, the myths of man have flourished, and they have been the living inspiration of whatever else may have appeared out of the activities of the human body and mind. It would not be too much to say that myth is the secret opening through which the inexhaustible energies of the cosmos pour into human cultural manifestation. Religions, philosophies, arts, the social forms of primitive and historic man, prime discoveries in science and technology, the very dreams that blister sleep boil up from the basic magic ring of myth.
Joseph Campbell, at 77, has been on a lifelong journey into the interpretation of myths and their meaning. His quest began early, as a boy, when his father brought him here to the American Museum of Natural History in New York City. Young Campbell was transfixed by the totem poles and masks housed in the Hall of Northwest Coast Indians. Who made them, he wondered? What did they mean? He began to read everything he could find about Indians, their myths and legends, and by 10, Joseph Campbell was into the pursuit that would make him today one of the world's foremost scholars of mythology. He has published The Masks of God, a 4-volume work ranked as one of the most comprehensive studies of mythology ever published. The Hero with 1,000 Faces, a familiar companion on college campuses, and The Mythic Image, portraying the visual aspects of myth. We talked in the same room at the Museum of Natural History, where for Joseph Campbell, the myths of the past first came to life.
What is a myth?
Well, let's begin with what a mythology is. A mythology is a system of images that incorporates a concept of the universe as a divinely energized and energizing ambience within which we live. Do you understand what I'm saying? And a myth, then, is a single story or a single element of a whole mythology. And the various stories of a mythology interlock, they interlock to be consistent within this great world image.
So a myth would be an attempt by someone to tell a story about a larger drama than that person is at the moment participating in.
Yes, but myths are not invented as stories are. Myths are inspired. They really are. They come from the same realm that dream comes from. People ask me frequently, well, what is the future myth? Well, I could ask, what are you going to dream tonight?